I told y'all guys earlier that I might be back, just depending on what I saw on YouTube. And of course, you guys, while I was working, yes, y'all, still got this hoodie on because I was sitting in the house all day with the AC on and was freezing to death. And then I came outside and I was like, you know what, whatever, I ain't gonna be out here long anyway. I just need to run an errand real quick. But y'all, I seen Kiara, Life of Kiara. She used to be Life of the Casales. Yeah, I just seen a live of hers where she titled it, her channel might be getting deleted. So from what I gather of the live that I was listening to while I was working, that Desmond is threatening to get her channel taken down, which she actually said I guess he struck her channel for some video or something, some footage of him in it. And I guess this has something to do with his channel being struck down. So I guess he's, you know, two can play that game type situation. So, I guess he's trying to strike her channel, y'all. You know, and at the end of the day, she's basically, from what I gathered from what she said, because y'all didn't watch the whole entire live, from what she's saying is, you know, Desmond has his career, you know, her channel, I guess it was their channel at first, but now it's her channel. And she, you know, she renamed it and everything when she left. And her thought is, you know, okay, you know, let me do my thing. You doing your thing, you got the army, I got this channel, this is how I'm taking care of my children. You know, y'all, I'm gonna be real honest with you. At the end of the day, I really feel like Kiara needs to get an attorney. Like, I don't know what the hesitation is of her getting this divorce. She said in the live, you guys, I heard it with my own ears. I guess it was at one point when he had came to New York for the little girl's birthday. I guess at one point he was, you know, they were talking about getting back together. But I don't, y'all, it's looking dark. I don't know what's going on with that. But I guess at one point they were talking about getting back together. But she said something happened in New York that she hasn't said, and I guess she's not gonna say. I don't know. But that has changed. She said the feelings that the little bit of feelings that she had where she thought she could get the family back together is no longer. Like, she no longer has that thought. Okay, well, if you know you don't have that thought, baby, then just let it go. You know, I get that she came on YouTube today. I took it as she came based off her title. She came on YouTube to let people know that her channel might be taken away, and that she has a couple other channels that she deals with, and possibly will be going to those channels. But you know what? I mean, I don't know. This guy, it just seems like it's a lot of hurt between both of them. And they take their anger and frustration with each other and they put it out on YouTube. And I think that's diluting their situation even worse. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Kiara just needs to maybe, instead of talking to the people on YouTube, go talk to an attorney. Know her rights. Get her divorce. And move on with her life. Because as long as she's married to him, she's not going to be able to move on. I mean, she can, but legally she won't be able to. And I think she just needs to realize the fact that it's no longer. Because I think the more they go through this, the more they're going to keep hurting each other, right? And at the end of the day, that's not good for those kids. Because the worse their relationship get, the worse the communication is going to become between them two and their children, you know, by dealing with the children, you know, because them two have to communicate in order for them to deal with those children, you know. I think she had mentioned that he possibly might be coming down there to live. I don't know, y'all. You know, like I said before, you hear so much from her, and a lot of it is just, I think she's just so unsure of her situation. I know she loves him and she wants him to love, well, she says she doesn't, but she has to still love him. That's why she keeps talking about it, you know. And I think a lot of her wants him to love her the way she loves him, but I don't think that's so. I think Desmond, for so long, Desmond was in control and he was in control, and he was used to being in control, and I don't think he likes the fact that Kiara has a brain now, or she's trying to have one. I'll say that. She's trying to have a brain. I don't think that man likes that, you know, and he's doing whatever he can. Like, why would you, now here's the problem I have. Why would you sabotage the one thing that she has to take care of her children, to make her independent, which is her channel? And from what she says, you know, I don't know this to be true, but from what she says, she started it all. Like, she's the one that got him to, you know, to do a channel himself, or them to collab to do the channel together. You know, because he was hesitant about doing it at first, I guess because he was in the military. And this is what she was saying. But, you know, at the end of the day, you guys, I just think she needs to move on. I really do. I just wish Kiara would just wake up one morning and say, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm done with him. I'm done with this. And I'm getting ready to get my life back with me and my children. Realize the fact that being next to her family is probably good for her until she can become, you know, more strong, until she can become stronger emotionally, financially, you know, mentally. I think being there with her family is a good option for her. She said, she did also mention there was a reason why she never took his last name. And when she said that, I was like, well, girl, I mean, why wouldn't you want to take his last name? You say y'all married, so why wouldn't you? So when you didn't want to take this man's last name, maybe that was a red light then, you know? Would you marry somebody and you don't want to take their name? I don't know. I get some marriages, that happens in some marriages, y'all. I get that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, so don't come in the comments talking about, well, I'm married and I don't got my husband last name. Okay, baby, I didn't say that didn't happen. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to take it. If you go through the motions of getting married, why wouldn't you want to? Like, that's a big part of it, taking that man's last name, you know? But, you know, from what they say, Desmond is like 10 years older than Kiara. And I guess from that other relationship he had with his other child's mother. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this camera. It's not acting right. From the other relationship he had with his oldest child's mother, I think he took a lot of that baggage from that relationship, that it sounded like it was dysfunctional. I don't know that to be true, but that's what it sounds like. And I think he carried it in on Kiara. You know, Kiara said that she was a good mother to his son, the son that they have that's not theirs, you know, the one he had from a previous relationship. You know, and I've heard in my comments that a lot of people think differently. Yeah, I don't know, y'all, so I don't want to get in on that, because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to go back 2-3 years and try to find out either. I'm just not. Okay? So, I'm just saying for the situation now. I just don't feel like Desmond needs to take her livelihood. She's grown that channel to where it is today. And I believe he should. Now, what was the reasons for her shutting his channel down? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that either. But, you know, I guess she got tired of him talking crap about her on his channel. But, I mean, but to be fair, Kiara, you do the same to him. Now, she does say she holds a lot back. And, you know, I guess she does. But she talks a lot about their relationship. And at the end of the day, both of them need to stop. They just need to stop. If Desmond's going to have a channel, his channel should be about being a single dad in the military. Like, that's what his channel needs to be about. Him dragging his wife all through the YouTube street shouldn't be a part of his channel makeup. Kiara, same way. Her channel should be about being now a single mom, a soon-to-be divorcee, and raising 2 children on her own. And how it is to be a single mom, raising 2 children young children on your own. I think that's what her channel needs to be about. Because eventually the story between them two will fade out and will go away. People are going to get tired of sitting in her chat room, you know, a man in her own. you know, and giving her the strength. I think Kiara just should be able to acquire the strength on her own. She don't need nobody to give her that strength. She should be able to get it on her own. Cause guess what, y'all? When she put the camera down, we're no longer a part of her life. We're only a part of her life when that camera's on. So she needs to depend on the person who's there every day, all day, and that's her. Okay? That's who she needs to depend on. So yeah, so you guys, I just wanted to get on here real quick and let y'all know that it sounds like the Life of Kiara channel might be going away, y'all. They say, you know, she says that I guess she says she's had the copyright for over a week. She says she shared it on her Instagram. So if y'all are super curious about seeing what that copyright says and what it entails, you need to go over there to her Instagram and see it. I'm not that curious, nor am I that concerned, so I won't be going to see it. But if y'all want to go see it, y'all go right on ahead, and y'all let me know in the comments, okay? You know, yeah, that, it don't mean that much to me, you guys, to go and look. I mean, I just said what I had to say. I just think Kiara needs to seek an attorney. Instead of seeking, I'm not saying, okay, this is what I'm saying. Instead of her getting on YouTube, talking about it with strangers, how about you go to an attorney who clearly has your best interest in heart, because you're paying him to. You're not paying nobody on YouTube to give you good advice, okay? You're listening to a bunch of people that's not living in your current situation. Sometimes that's not good to be listening to a whole bunch of different, girl, you should do this. Girl, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. Girl, if I was you, I would do this. Yeah, sometimes it's not good to human. I love too. You know, so I get it. I understand sometimes it's hard to let go. But from what it sounds like, it's time. I don't think she really gotta, you know, at this point, how do y'all rebuild from all the slander that has went on the internet between the two of them? How do y'all rebuild from that? Like, how do y'all trust each other? To me, it seems like the trust would be gone. You know, I wouldn't be able to trust him with my heart anymore, because when I did, you showed me how you felt about having that in your control. You know, by going on the internet saying silly things about me, even if they was true. As my husband, you should have thought enough of me not to do that. And the same go for her, because she's not innocent either. As she being his wife, she should have had enough sense to say, you know what? Yeah, we're not getting along right now, but I'm not going to publicly go out here and slander this man's name. Like, at the end of the day, that she could talk about her situation of what she's going through, because it's relatable to a lot of women. I'm not saying it is a relatable topic. But to do all the stuff that they was doing back and forth with each other really wasn't called for. It wasn't called for. Because now, even if it was a chance to get back together, I don't think, me as a woman, I wouldn't want to do that with you. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I just want to get on here and say that really quick. You know, for all the ladies and the men that are going through something right now with your significant others, pray on it, okay? Figure it out. If it's worth fighting for, then fight for it. If deep in your heart you feel like it's not worth fighting for, then let it go, baby. Because I guarantee you, my mama used to always tell me this. It's somebody out here for everybody. And if one don't love you, the next one will. Until the next time, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Y'all be easy. Remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye-bye.